I love watching the sun come down like that. Like when the clouds are almost covering the sky, but not quite, and you see like the actual rays like shine through between the clouds. I just love stuff like that. And so photography is something that I want to do, as a lifestyle thing, not just for fun, but I would love to make it a career someday, if I ever get out of my depressive funk. And so what I ended up doing today, because I did not want to sit at the library all day like I usually do, as an alternate for staying in my apartment all day, because I'm a depressive fuck up who deserves to be killed immediately. So instead of just sitting at my apartment not doing much, thinking all the negative thoughts I can come up with, because there's plenty of them, I decided, I left the library, I was walking through the street, and I saw, this light, and I was like, why don't I go ahead and take pictures? And, the big deal is I was actually on the street. I wasn't here, but I was on the sidewalk on the side of the main road. So there's pretty much heavy traffic coming my way, looking at me, staring at me. This is a big deal for me because I care about what people think of me. Because for some reason I bring out the hatred out of everyone without doing a damn thing, and I blame myself for that. So when people call me a fag or scream at me from their cars, which they have done several times, I blame myself for it. I don't blame them, I blame myself, because if I wasn't so ugly, people would not be so nasty to me. Or if I wasn't, a disgusting piece of shit of a loser who deserves to be shot, then maybe I'll get more love instead of nothing but hatred. And I do blame myself often for that. But, I wanted to challenge myself for once, because I really do not want to live my entire life in depression. Yes, I had depression for at least 15 years, and it's going to take me a very long time to get out of it. But I think I feel a little bit more motivated to help myself. I said a little bit, not a lot. And how about this? Enough to want to do more depression walks. And I was actually thinking I should commit to doing at least one vlog a week, because if you look at the time gap between one vlog to the next, with the exception of this month, because surprisingly I did a couple more than I usually do per month. You can see there's a huge time gap in between, and that's because I'm too tired and exhausted to do anything. But I think I want to challenge myself to at least one vlog a week. I haven't really confirmed this. It's just something I thought about doing, so I can get my feelings out. Because when I get emotional, especially in a very negative way, I do get that feeling for self-harming. But fighting self-harming thoughts is becoming a lot easier these days. But, I'm just like, depression, it's not like one day it goes away. You have to go through layers. Okay, the suicide of my part of the depression is going down. Not completely, but it's dying out. Like my passion for it is almost dead. Because I accept it, I'm going to probably be alive for a long time, which sucks, because I don't deserve it. But God wants me here, so what am I going to do about it? And this is what happens when I get depressed. I forget things fast, so I'm starting to forget what my train of thought was. But I think if I commit to one vlog a week, I can get all this negative feelings out, express how I'm feeling, because doing these vlogs actually do help, and I really should be doing more of them, because I probably could heal just a little bit faster if I do more of them, but I don't, because like I said, depression is kicking my ass. I think I took a right step today, backtracking to what I was talking about, when I was taking photos on the sidewalk where the main street is, because sometimes I get nervous and scared for people even looking at me, because I get nothing but hatred, insults. I'm like, okay, this person's gonna look at me, what's he or she gonna say about me? Let's get the insults over with. Ugh. It drives me crazy. I'm scared. I wonder, what's this person going to do? Is this person going to hurt me or not? So, I actually did something positive. I actually took pictures in a public setting to begin that process of not caring what people think. Especially when it comes to photography. I love photography. I want to take pictures all the time if I could. Right now, it's only occasionally and whatever, because I'm still dealing with a lot of depression. But it's what I enjoy doing, and hopefully someday I want to go back to school to kind of get a degree with photography and become a photographer and make that my career choice, if that's ever to happen. I mean, I fail at everything I try, so maybe that probably would never happen because I'm a failure. But I like photography, but I don't do it much because the main reason is because I care what people think. They're gonna judge me. They're going to say things about me. They're going to call me crazy because I like taking pictures. I'm going to be judged harshly. So I just don't do it. I don't do what I enjoy doing because of what people say. And this was the first step. To take pictures when I feel like it, when I want to do it. Because I need to learn that I'm my own person with my own interest, and I should be able to learn how to do what I want, when I want, without worrying what people are going to say about me, which unfortunately is still a huge problem. So for me to take pictures today, that was a stepping stone. It was taking the first step to, okay, here's a great example. See, I organize my playlist by chapters because I like to think of this, my depression era of my life, well, not just that, my life in general, as a story. And right now, I'm going through nothing but bad pages of the story. So, if you backtrack to the very first 3 to 4 videos on the chapter 2 playlist, you see me in a public setting. And that was because I was trying to do a social anxiety challenge. And so I would take my camera to a public place and start doing a vlog. And trust me, a lot of people were looking at me, and I was scared to death. And I thought if I kept doing this, this might help me. But unfortunately, after that, it came to a screeching halt. Because first of all, I thought I was being childish. Challenging my anxiety was a childish thing to do. At least that's what in my mind. So I stopped doing it. Because once again, I let people, what people think of me, prevent me from doing anything I enjoy. But at least technically I didn't do that today, even if it was just 5 or 6 videos of the clouds, really. No. Yeah, it's too muddy here. And I'm gonna go back, cause yeah, it's way too fucking muddy. So yes, I stopped doing those videos because I care about what people think, and I haven't been doing it since. And another thing is that I used to have these photography intros, which from this video onwards. So if you see this video, you obviously seen what I'm talking about. I do that because I like taking pictures, and it's kind of my way of sharing some of the photos that I take. Plus, doing intros is fun. It's something I like, creative, whatever I like to do. And so, I decided to re-add that back into these vlogs after putting that to a stop over a year ago, because once again, I thought I was being childish and stupid, so I stopped doing them. But I think as time goes by, I can continue to challenge myself whether or not I do these social challenges with my camera and going out in public and shake up my anxiety. I don't know if I'll ever do it with a camera again, but so I think I did a positive thing, and I want to do more of that because I enjoy taking photos. Of course, the problem with that is that I don't know what subject I want to take. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm a nature person. Something tells me I should be more of a nature photographer, but I don't really know. To be honest, I have bigger problems, like saving my life right now. I think my mental health is the only thing I should worry about right now. So, but I do want to try to commit to doing at least one vlog a week so I can get my feelings out, and try to do more outdoor vlogs if I can before it starts getting cold again. So I guess that's it for now. I succeeded in one thing, but I think I'm gonna go to tomorrow. I'm gonna try to go to Mears Park, which is a park downtown, so that would be a good social anxiety, and not just walk through it. I want to actually go there and sit, maybe for 20 minutes or something before I start freaking out that people are there, people are looking at me, because when people look at me, it's usually, I get the eyes of disgust, that type of look. Now I'm getting exhausted. I really don't have a lot of energy for this, but I have to at least try once in a while, or more than that. But anyway, so that's kind of just what I wanted to talk about, that I actually did a positive thing today. Oh, I actually did another. So I actually scheduled an appointment a few days ago for a dentist appointment. Um, with depression, basically, I don't give a fuck about my health, or at least I used to not care. But 8 months ago, I was supposed to go to the dentist, and he was going to give me a partial because I'm missing a couple of teeth, and they're supposed to help with the spacing in between the teeth. And I wanted to get my teeth cleaned too, because I haven't gotten it cleaned in a very long time. And what ended up happening was I didn't have an active phone at the time, because I didn't feel like I needed one. I can't look for a job right now because I'm still dealing with major depression and a suicidal candidate. It's not. I don't think that would be a wise choice to pick. I have to worry about my health right now, because I really do feel like shit. But what ended up happening is that because I didn't have this phone, I told them to email me. But days went by. I didn't hear anything from them. So I was like, screw it. I don't want to go anymore. So, and I didn't either until, I didn't call them until 8 months later. And so, and it's still actually in a computer. So actually that's what I did. I actually went up to the office and told them to schedule an appointment, which was nerve-wracking because I hate being in public because people look at me, like I keep saying, and it's only in a negative way. And so I went up there, and so it was in a computer that told her that yes, I was supposed to come in for a partial, yes, I was supposed to do this and that. So I scheduled another one. So yes, that was another positive thing I did a few days ago. But unfortunately, there's something bad about that. While I did go to the office and, I did make a schedule, I scheduled an appointment. The bad news is the appointment is for October 3rd. It is August 30th. So, all of September, there's like no appointments, like none. I wasn't expecting that to happen. They said there was a very long wait, and yes, that is long. So, gotta take the good with the bad, I guess. I just hope my teeth don't start acting up or anything until then. Because now I'm in the process where my depression is weakening, but it's still strong, but it's at a point where I can care about my health again, and dental health is just as important. So, I don't know if I'm going to go to another dentist. Okay, someone's coming, so I'm going to end this soon. But I don't know if I'm going to go to another dentist appointment or another office or not. But for right now, I'll just keep my appointment that I have. So I guess that's 2 positive things I conquered this week.